Nikola Jokic is better than LeBron James all time. Now, I know how blasphemous that sounds, and trust me, it is. But when we look at the stats in the past 5 years, it almost feels like it ain't that ridiculous to say. And I know Nikola Jokic is 31 and only has 3 MVPs and 1 ring, which is way less than LeBron's 4 and 4. But when we look at the past 5 years and how dominant he's been, I don't think it's crazy to say he's gonna win more MVPs and probably throw another ring or 2 in there. And that starts to bring up the question of, will it be time to start adding Jokic into the GOAT debate? And I know it's way too soon to say that. Still a long way to go. And personally, I don't even like thinking about Jokic being close to LeBron. It just doesn't sit right with me. But when I really start to think about it, we might be the new unks in the barbershop talking about how dominant LeBron was, saying, you don't know how good Kevin Durant was. Y'all better get ready to start backing KD and Stephen Curry and LeBron up and Kyrie, all these GOATs right now, because sooner or later we gonna be looking like unk trying to defend Tim Duncan. The league is constantly evolving, constantly getting better, out with the old and in with the new. Now I'm gonna use 2K to show my stats because honestly I don't really feel like Googling and editing this video that much, so boom. Now I know 2K ain't the best place to show stats because, I mean, for example, they ain't even got Bam Adebayo's 83 points. But this is gonna be easier and quicker for me. When we look at NBA history, the last 4 MVPs, SGA last season, Nikola a couple seasons ago, Joel Embiid here, damn MVP, Nikola Jokic. 2 of these players have a huge chance of winning a ring and going back to back. SGA and Jokic. SGA is currently 27 years old with a team of 24-year-old J-Dub, 23-year-old Chet. The oldest player on this team is 32. This team is winning another ring. They currently gonna win most likely 65 games this season. Now we go down the block to Denver, 31-year-old Jokic with Jamal Murray as Robin, who is having a ridiculous season this year, 25, 4, and 7 with almost 50, 40, 90. And they are currently the number 6 seed. Last 5 games, they have not lost a single game. Last 30 games, they've lost only 2, with them having the highest points per game in the season by 2. And then we go across the alleyway to San Antonio Spurs, being led by 22-year-old Victor Wembanyama, who is having a ridiculous season. 25, 11, 3, 1, and 3. With the negative only being possibly his playmaking, which I see improving later down the line. And we look at his plus 30. He's on a minute restriction right now. So if he was to play regular MVP minutes, 30, 14, 4, 1, and 4. 50, 30, 80 as a 7'5" big man. San Antonio Spurs were 34 and 48 last season. Not even a plan. They jumped to the 2nd seed in 1 season. From going back to back as a 22-win team to 62. Only team I could think of in recent time that did that is Detroit Pistons, going from 17 and 14 to 44 and now 59. The league is increasingly better. It's easier for these players to score. We see it with SGA. Even though I don't like the way he hoops and I think it's very unethical, he still has a huge chance of being MVP. Now we drive down the block a little bit one more time to LA Lakers. 33, 7, 8, and 1. My personal MVP vote would go to Luka if he didn't get injured in a questionable game, but unfortunately that's just not gonna happen. Now my point is, with a young and dominant team such as OKC and Spurs, I could see that team going to the finals multiple times, winning multiple rings, their star players winning multiple MVPs, and I'm sure there's gonna be that one person out there saying Anthony Edwards is better than Kevin Durant. But don't piss me off. And I could kind of now understand why all them old heads was losing sleep over their clients saying LeBron James is better than MJ all time. Because we grew up with LeBron James. LeBron James has been in the league longer than I was alive. We grew up with Stephen Curry, Kobe, KD, Kyrie, all these greats. And to see them slowly dwindle away and have new people come and take over just doesn't feel right. So who do y'all think has the best conversation of being the next GOAT? And do you think in 10, 15 years, MJ is gonna go from the 1-2 spot to like 5 or 6? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, toodaleos.